C. Westbrook.
The way I like to teach wine is based on 3 tiers. Weight, right? Light, medium, heavy. Then I do sweetness, sweet or dry. And then texture. So juicy, fruity versus earthy. And that's kind of the pyramid I like to use for all red wines. There's a lot of earth, there's a lot of funk, there's a lot of weight in this wine. And so when we talk about earthy, gritty, and we talk about unfined, unfiltered, this Cabernet Franc sounds like. So the next wine that's in your glass is a Ricochet Red Blend. And so this is a red wine out of Oregon. So go ahead, take a taste. Take a nice little smell. And I want you to smell the brightness that's at the top. I want you to pick up the red fruit that's the middle. And there's a little bit of oak, weight, and tannin that's the bottom. Our palates are as different as our fingerprints. So your personal sensory perception of this wine is gonna be different than the person sitting next to you. But the beautiful part about that is no matter who you are, you're absolutely right. On 3, I want everybody to say, I'm right. 1, 2, 3.
I'm right.
Yeah, don't it feel good? When we talk about actor, when we talk about poet, when we talk about, EGOT, Chenin Blanc is that version of what I think about when I think about Common. This wine sounds like.
Go, 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 and on the count of 3.
On the corner of 51st Street, you're going to see a brown honorary sign that says Honorary Chaka Khan Way.
What I love about Chaka Khan is that she paved her own way, and she was a product of her environment in a way that she enacted on that environment. And so it's a woman winemaker out of Oregon. And 2000 was a really rough year in California because there was a lot of fires. And some vineyards burned to the ground, and other grapevines were infected by what we call smoke taint. But what she said is she bought all those grapes that were apparently tainted by smoke, and she made wine out of it. And when I think about Chaka Khan and her ability to take circumstance and create something beautiful, and I think about Brian Day, the winemaker of Day Wines, to take these smoke-tainted wines and make a rosé and calling it lemonade, because what do you make out of lemons? And thus, this wine sounds like. I wanted to give something back to you that society takes away from us. And the reason why I like telling you about wines from places you maybe never heard of or styles that you're not thinking about is because I want to give you a little bit of exploration for you to start to tap into that curiosity. And the second thing that I realize society takes away from us is our palate. We get told that we must think the same, act the same, look the same, but I believe that the history of life tells us that the way we come into this world is absolutely beautiful. And my job as a sommelier is not to tell you what to think, but to help you articulate all of the things that are already inside of you. And so hopefully, if you'd like to raise a glass to getting 1 grain of your curiosity and 1 grain of your palate back. Thank you so much. Cheers. It was a pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for our host tonight, Mr. Derrick C. Westbrook.